Hello, good people. My name is Anne Nyaga, Optiven Foundation, and today we are so much excited because we have visitors in our foundation. They will get to introduce themselves, but before that, I would want to say that one of the pillars that guides us in the community is health pillar or poverty alleviation pillar, and one of the things that we do in the service for community is giving wheelchairs to the cerebral palsy or enabled differently people in their community. And today we are so excited because we have visitors who have come on to pick up a wheelchair like you can see here, and so they'll be telling us more about the reason as to why they came to Optiven Foundation and how they came to know the Optiven Foundation, and I'll also be telling you how you can partner with us to just put a smile in the people that we serve. So karibuni sana as you get to introduce yourself.
Asante Ann kwa kunikaribisha kwenyu. Kwa majina yangu naitwa Jennifer Wajiko Moya. Mama Wycliff. Wycliff ni first born wangu na ndiye ako na shida ya Cerebral Palsy. Nimepitia challenge mingi sana kupitia huyo mtoto sababu hawezi tembea, na nilifikiria kumpeleka shule. Ndio nilikuwa nataka nione maisha yake ya nyuma venye itakuwa. Venye nilimpeleka ndio nilipata challenges mingi juu sikuwa na kiti. So by the time nilianza kumpeleka, nikampeleka kama siku 2-3, nikasikia nachoka. So saa zingine nakuta hata simpeleki shule sababu sina kiti ya kumbeba. Lakini kwa sasa nashukuru teacher Eunice kwa kunijulishana pamoja na Ann wenye wanafanya kazi na Optiven Foundation. Nimekuja hapa sasa, wamenibariki na kiti na naona sasa nitakuwa naweza kumpeleka mtoto shule bila challenge yoyote. Juu sitakuwa nambeba tena, nitakuwa nampeleka na kiti na najua itakuwa easy ya kumpeleka shule. Nimeshukuru sana kwa venye mmejitolea kunibaia kiti. Mungu awabariki sana.
Hi everybody. My name is Mrs. Eunice Kiranga. I'm a teacher by profession and I have taught in the primary school for the last 37 years. And for the last 13 years, I was deployed in the Special Needs Education Department, and I have been teaching children with disabilities, different categories of disabilities. And one of the category is the Cerebral Palsy category. And the children in that category have got a lot of a lot of needs, because most of them cannot walk. They are immobile. So it's a challenge to both the parents and both to the teacher. And when Mama Wycliff brought her son to school, I saw the challenge. And I have been thinking of how I could help the child, because she was carrying the child on her back. And being 17 years, now turning 18, it's not been easy. So sometimes he could not come to school, sometimes he could come. And so what I did was to ask myself, how could I help this parent? Because besides being a teacher, teaching these learners with disabilities is my passion, because my firstborn son, who is now 38 years, had mild cerebral palsy, and he was disabled at some point. And so it gave me a burden to want to help the parents who are suffering like I was suffering, and that is how I thought of Mama Wycliff, how I could help her. And through my groups that zile zinashirikia nazo, I have one group called Ladies of Excellence, which is a group in my area. And from that group, I wrote that we have a case of one Wycliff Muhia, which needs attention. And I requested for people to give us a wheelchair. And when I wrote in the group, one of your staff members by the name Mary Hosea responded.
Yeah.
And she told us that she had talked to Optiven Foundation.
Yeah.
and they had promised to give a wheelchair. So we were very happy about that, and I have been following up, like persisting, because as the schools are nearing to open now, I could see the problem might not have been solved. She was telling me that Optiven is there for us. And so when she called me, she told me now the wheelchairs have come, so you wait for the date to pick the wheelchair. And that is why we came.
Okay.
She has been of great help to Optiven and to the people who know Optiven. So I've been following something in the television, wakati wa sales, and I have seen the CEO saying that when you spend 100,000 in Optiven,
yes,
when you are buying a facility, that 1,000 goes to help the people who are needy.
Yes.
And that has given me the morale to know that Optiven is real, because I can touch this wheelchair, I can see it, I can feel it, I know it is going to help that kid, and I know God is going to bless me.
Yes.
So I have retired, but I know I'm not tired, I'm going to work. And if you needed somebody to be your salesperson, wa kienyeji hivi, I can be one of you. So we're so excited to be here, and we bless the Lord for you.
Yes.
And long live Optiven.
Yes.
Long live our CEO, Mr. Washiri.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm blessed.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much hata kwa kukuja. We really appreciate your community service, because as a teacher, when we are working with the children who have disability, it's not an easy thing. And also following up with a parent to ensure that the parent amefika Nairobi, amekuja Absa Towers, amepokea wheelchair, it is not normal. May God advance you. And the dream that you have to continue serving the community, wacha iendelee, so that we can reach out to many other people. So thank you so much for that. We really appreciate you, and also for speaking about Optiven and the ile kazi tunafanya kwa community. We really appreciate your time, and we also appreciate you so much for bringing Mama Wycliff. And you, Mama Wycliff, thank you so much, because as a parent, it's not easy to take care of a cerebral palsy. Ako 18 years. Kumbeba kwa mgongo, hiyo kumpitisha vichochoro ndio aende shule. Wazazi wengine wanaficha watoto, but for you, you have stood up without kibarua. Amesema anafanya kazi ya kufua, so meaning even the financial part of it akona constraint, because mtoto kama huyu anataka kukula, kuvaa, kutembea, kupelekwa hospitali, but you have taken it up, and may God provide for you. Yeah, one of the things that we do in Optiven Foundation is doing follow-up. So we'll keep following it up to ensure that you are safe as a family, and that Wycliff wheelchair itamserve. Sasa ataweza kwenda kufika shule vizuri. So we are really appreciating venye umefanya, na Mungu aendelee kuwaongoza. And as Optiven Foundation, you remember you can always partner with us, and our Paybill is 898630, and when you send your financial support, you write there wheelchair, so that we can reach out to many other students. I'm sure in the same school, kuna watoto wengine wako na need ya wheelchair. So you'll be able to go back there again and be able to reach to many other students who need the wheelchair. So partner with us today, so that we can put a smile on people's faces. Thank you so much.
Optiven Foundation.